Hello, everyone. Happy Galentine's Day to everybody, to all the girls that's celebrating with their girls tonight. Holla. Welcome to the latest edition of the Cubby Boy Wonder Show. Man, this is really some sad ass shit going on in the garden, man. Just a mess. Like, this is really like the Trayvon Martin slash Eric Gardner of the NBA right now. Like, this is. I mean, I don't want to put race into the consideration, but in a way, you have to because, if you guys were looking at the video of the fight, of course, with Oakley and the MSG personnel and everybody else, you could see that, you know, you could see that they were starting with him. And on top of that, we was talking about on the Stephen A. Smith show. He said he bought a ticket, sat down. He didn't say anything to James Dolan or nobody. He just sat down and sat in the seat. And then 4 minutes later, they came to him and said he had to leave. And then a couple of the MSG people got into his way and started going off on him for no apparent reason. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's bad enough that it's bad enough that the Knicks are going through their issues with Melo and Phil Jackson going through that beef. But now you got another beef going on, and then on top of that, too, you're 10 games under 500. Like, come on. I mean, I'm going to tell you this from a personal Knicks fan perspective. We are tired of bullshit. We're tired of it. We're tired of all these people trying to tell us what we can't and can't do. We're tired of Phil Jackson bullying Melo like he a fucking big bully at the damn school lunch table, bullying people for their lunch money and shit. And we're sick and tired of people being discriminated. Like, Charles Oakley was one of the best Knicks players that ever played in a Knicks uniform. I mean, other than Walt Clyde Frazier. This guy's no question a leader, and soon to be a Hall of Famer. Like, he might be or he might not be. I don't know. He might be a Hall of Famer, but still, it's very sad what's going on with the Knicks, man. I just hope we can get on a winning streak, so that way, if we go on a winning streak, all that will go away. And I also hope that they'll drop the charges on Oakley. And they'll probably let him back in because at the end of the day, like, it's not that serious what he did. I mean, yes, he was drinking. He said yes, he was drinking, even though he shouldn't have did that before he went. But in the end, when you think about it, he wasn't being violent to nobody. And also, I've heard reports saying that he's been followed into the garden, which I don't know how much is that true, but it could be true that he was getting followed in the garden. But that's crazy how they did that to him, And then, a bunch of people from the Brooklyn president says that he's going to try to talk to James Dolan to see if they can uplift the band. And then there's a lot of NBA players out there that's coming to his offense. And a lot of Knicks fans that's coming to his offense. I mean, yes, put it like this. Here's the deal. Yes, he shouldn't have acted like that in front of everybody at the Garden. Yes, he shouldn't have did that. Yes, he shouldn't have done that. But in the end, when you think about it, they started with him first for no reason. I mean, it's really sad once you think about it because this was an all-time Knicks player that was part of that 1994 NBA Finals team. He was part of the what was the name of that thing? Oh yeah, the Broadway Bully. Like, with back in the days when Pat Riley was coaching, which I still think is crazy, and I just still think we're still receiving feedback from us not letting go of Pat Riley. But even though he was a good coach, but still, I just wish the Knicks players didn't get rid of him because I was hearing that they said that he wanted a piece of the Knicks team, but they didn't give it to him, so that's why he went to Miami and did what he needed to do out there. So, and we all know how that ended up. So I just hope this is all over, and hopefully we can get this behind us, because shoot, I'm really debating whether I should celebrate Valentine's Day or not, because people be on their fake shit already, and we're not even deep into 2017 already, and niggas is starting with the fake shit out again. Tell you, I keep telling, and this is a word of advice: fake people do not pay the bills, son. People that act fake is the ones that hide behind closed doors and all that. I'm a real person. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cubby boy / Knickerbocker. Whatever is in my heart or whatever is in my brain that's real, and I'ma say it, I'ma tell you it. Like, I'ma be real with you. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem with America and society now. They don't know how to keep shit real. You know, and it's sad that it has to be like that. I mean, it's just crazy. We'll be back.